Hello, I'm Eyerusalem Abrham and you're watching InfoFeed. It's March 23, 2026, and the dust is finally settling over San Francisco courtroom. For years, one man treated global financial markets like his personal playground, and a social media platform like his private diary. But today, the diary has been read back to him under oath, and the price tag is staggering. Elon Musk have been found liable for misleading Twitter investors. The verdict? A cool $2.6 billion in estimated damages. It's a story of buyer's remorse, elevated to a Machiavellian power play, played out into 180 characters or less. Let's look at the facts. In early 2022, Elon Musk decided he wanted a new toy. He moved to buy Twitter for $44 billion, a staggering $54.20 per share. The world watched as the chief tweet prepared to take the helm. But then, the market shifted. Tesla stock, the very engine of Musk's wealth, began to sputter. Suddenly, the deal didn't look so sweet. What followed was a masterclass in market manipulation, disguised as free speech. Musk began a public crusade against spam bots. He claimed Twitter was lying about its numbers. On May 13, 2022, he sent the tweet that would eventually cost him billions. Twitter deal temporarily on hold pending details, supporting calculation that spam or fake accounts do indeed represent less than 5% of users. The markets panicked. Twitter's stock went into a tailspin, dropping as low as $33. Investors who sold their shares in that window of chaos lost billions. They argued that Musk wasn't looking for the truth. He was looking for an exit strategy, or at the very least, a discount. Fast forward to Friday, March 20, 2026. After a grueling 3-week trial, a 9-person jury delivered a verdict that many thought was impossible. The charge: the jury found the Musk tweets regarding the bot audit were materially false and misleading. The penalty: they awarded damages ranging from $3 to $8 per share for every day of the class period. When you tally up the millions of shares traded during that volatile summer of 2022, the bill landed somewhere between $2.1 billion and $2.6 billion. For a man worth $800 billion, you might say this is a pocket change. But in the world of corporate governance, it's a tectonic shift. For years, Musk enjoyed what we call the Musk premium, a sense that he was too big to fail and too loud to litigate. In 2023, he won a similar trial over his funding-secured tweets. He thought he was invincible. The 2026 jury disagreed. They decided that while you are free to think out loud, you are not free to lie out loud when billions of dollars of other people's money are at stake. History will remember this as the moment the wild west of social media finance finally got a sheriff. Since the inception of the SEC in 1934, the rules for CEOs have been clear. Be accurate, be transparent, and don't manipulate the market. Musk spent a decade arguing that Twitter was a digital town square, where those rules didn't apply. He treated his feed like a personal stream of consciousness. But this verdict drew a line in the sand. It tells every CEO from Silicon Valley to Mumbai that a tweet is not just a tweet. It's a regulatory filing in disguise. What lies ahead? Elon Musk, true to form, is not backing down. His legal team has already called the verdict a miscarriage of justice and promised a massive appeal, influenced by the local San Francisco sentiment against Musk since he gutted Twitter's headquarters and laid off thousands. But the damage of his Teflon reputation is done. The man who wanted to save free speech has been told by a jury of his peers that his own speech has a very high price. The question now is not just about the money. It's about whether this verdict will finally force Musk to put down the phone, or if he will simply treat a $2.6 billion fine as the cost of doing business. The world is watching, and as always, the story is far from over. Facts inform, but stories transform.